it's creating. If you're looking at the world in this way as a victim, you're going to miss the good stuff. You're going to shy away from the opportunities that could really change your life. Tribe, this is something I've wanted to talk about for a while and just wanted the right vehicle to bring this to you. And it was the Jake Paul Tyson fight that it really came to me. Now's the time to talk about this with the tribe. So are you failing at something? Are you failing with girls? Are you failing in your business? Do you have a crappy job? Are things not going well in certain areas of your life? Well, you know what that could be? It could be your identity and who you think you are. And this is where we can learn a lot from Jake Paul. So let's break it down. Let's talk about it in this video. Let's turn around what's been going on that you don't like in your life, because it 100% have everything to do with your identity, with who you think you are. You know, Jake Paul is a lot like all of us. But how he chose to think about himself played a big part in his success. So let's look at it. 2013, he becomes huge on Vine. He starts making videos with his brother. So this is his first identity, business identity. I'm going to make these videos and we're going to do this. And he effing goes for it. This is what we're going to do. This is what they decided. Then he moves to California. New identity. He's going to be a Disney star. So he goes and pursues this wholeheartedly. He's got the look for the Disney show, which I've never seen. But he becomes a Disney star. Identity number 2. I'm going to be a Disney star. Then what happens? Okay, he's doing some antics. Disney can't support him anymore. So he's like, okay. Does he let this take him down? No, he doesn't. He goes to the new identity. What's his next identity? He launches Teen 10. And they're like a social media group. And this launches the careers of several people who are members in there. His new identity. I'm Team 10. This is me. This is what I'm doing. Each time he gets some adversity, he just modifies his identity and moves forward and takes action and pursues and keeps going. This is all successful people. Their identity is huge. And the way you think of yourself produces your attitude and produces the win. So what does he do after that? He decides he's going to be a musician and a rapper, and has a huge hit with It's Everyday Bro. 280 million views. They tried to turn him into a victim. All the critics like, you blow, dude. You blow. That's not what he's telling himself. He could have let that depress him. He could have let that bring him down. But he did nothing of the sort. He was a huge success again. He just switched his identity. I'm going to be a musician now. I'm going to make a video and it's going to be huge. He changed his identity. So then what happens? He does, he starts burning stuff in a swimming pool. I don't know the exact story. He does some things. There's some backlash. So what does he do? They're trying to victimize this guy again. He changes his identity. And becomes I'm going to be a boxer. People have been doing this just their whole lives with boxing and raised in boxing and boxing family. It's like, nah, I'm going to be a boxer. I don't know anything about this. I'm going to be a boxer. Throws himself into it and becomes first an amateur boxer. And then he has a professional fight. And this all culminates in he was fighting Tyson the other night. Each time the world is trying to turn him into a victim. Oh, you lost your Disney show. You're no good. Oh, you're not really a critical success musician. Oh, he blew all that off. No matter what the adversity, he just modified his identity. I'm going to be this now, and I'm going to pursue that with gusto. I'm going to pursue that like I'm Jake Paul. I can be a boxer. This is what's really important in this video. We've noticed in society how this victim worship that's become part of popular culture. Yeah, there's this glorification of victimhood. And we think we're separate from all that. We don't do that. We're not victims. We got to earn our place in this world, and we got to earn the money, and we got to provide for the family and this, that. I'm not a victim. Wrong. We do something worse. We self-victimize ourselves. We don't see ourselves as a victim, but that's what we're doing. How are you looking at yourself? Who do you think you are? What is the identity you're filtering your life through? I'm the divorced guy. And I got divorced. She cheated on me. It all sucks now. Relationships suck. Marriage suck. I'm the divorced guy. Tell me how that's not self-victimization. I'm a victim. She cheated on me. Culture sucks. Women suck. Blah, 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 blah. Are these your thoughts? Does that sound powerful? Does that sound like something Jake Paul would do? Right? Or any winner that you know? No, you don't let it become your identity. What are some other identities? I'm the dating loser. I always get turned down when I approach women. F this. Dating sucks. I'm giving up on dating. This is my identity. I'm going to watch videos and giving up on dating, and I'm not going to date. All women. What's the use? I give up. I'm moving to the Philippines or whatever you're going to do. Does that sound powerful to you? Or does that sound like self-victimization? I'm a victim, right? Is that what's going on? Okay, am I going to say it's not hard and dating isn't wacky? No, it's hard and it's wacky. But no, it's not this absolute. And if you give yourself this identity of I'm this dating loser guy, I always get turned down. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You become this dating loser guy. Whereas you could become, I'm the stud. And every once in a while, some women don't recognize that. I don't care. I carry on. I'm the man. You could have a whole different identity and filter your life through that identity. What are some other identities? You got the divorced guy, the dating loser guy. I'm the cruddy job dude. I got a cruddy job and it takes all my time and I don't really like it. I'm not smiling, but I got to work not 9 to 5. I got to work 8 to 7 and sometimes on weekends. I'm the cruddy, life is passing me by guy. Does that sound powerful? Or does that sound like a victim too? Yeah, I'm a victim of my job. I'm a victim of the economy. I'm a victim of this. I'm a victim. Take a look at Jake Paul. Oh, I'm not like Jake Paul. Yeah, there's not a lot of difference between us all. Jake Paul grew up in a family where, from what I read, his father emotionally and physically abused him. He had a tough upbringing at home. How many of you listening to this right now have had a tough upbringing? Right? Did he make that his identity? No. He made achievement. He made these things. I can switch. I can become a boxer. I can have a #1 hit song. I can be a Disney star. When bad stuff happens to us, if we're sleeping at the wheel, we self-victimize ourselves and it becomes our identity. It's insidious. You may be rejecting the stuff I'm saying right now, but look at yourself. What are your primary thoughts every day? Are you a victim? Are they negative thoughts? It's too hard. It's too tough. It's these outside forces and Are you asleep at the wheel and are these things becoming your identity? You're not going to be able to achieve. You're not going to crush it in business. You're not going to have dates with women you really admire and actually want to be with. Yeah, they're out there. There are quality girls out there. It's not 100% terrible. What is your identity telling you? Are you self-victimizing? Yeah, I think to a certain degree, we can all get stuck in this and it can become us. And then we seek out things to reinforce this. Like the political guy. Is that your identity? You watch Fox News all day. And you got a lot of opinions and the economy blows and you're filtering life you're the political show guy. Is that you? You just have to take a hard look at yourself. Shows like that, they make money off of this self-victimizing attitude. What is your focus? No, the world is huge and there's a lot of different things going on. And it's not all what this TV show is telling you. It's making money off of us. Always remember this. We manipulated into being asleep behind the wheel of our lives and our identity because someone's trying to make money from us. Look at how overweight we are. Yeah, we're asleep at the wheel. It's hard. It's my metabolism. It's this, it's that. No, someone's trying to make money off of you. And they're creating this identity for you because you're asleep at the wheel. I'm the guy who just can't lose weight. I'm the guy who just can't get in shape. It's hard. I don't have time and blah, blah, blah. We're filtering our lives through these identities rather than assigning the identity ourselves like Jake Paul does. And Mike Tyson, look at Mike Tyson. He's got a successful marijuana company. He's been in the Hangover movies and other movies. He's doing different things. He is assigning himself other identities and he's winning. A lot of people listening to me now love sports. Look at the sports athletes you like. Look at the people in business you like. They are filtering life through an identity that is allowing them to win. We can get stuck thinking the identity we have, I grew up, it sucked. My parents sucked. We can keep these identities. I got divorced and, it took all my money and, It becomes your predominant thought. It becomes your identity. It becomes who you think you are. And this is self-victimization. Don't be a victim. Choose your identity, just like Jake Paul. And probably every single one of the people you admire. We are not that different from each other. It's just what we choose to focus on and who we choose to believe we are. Don't be a victim. Don't think it's just other people are victims. Yeah, everybody listens to Taylor Swift and they think, they're worshiping this, being a victim or this artist or no. How am I doing that to myself? How am I becoming a victim? We're all going to be guilty of this to a degree, and we have to wake up and we have to be vigilant about our identities, what we're filtering through this identity and the outcomes it's creating. If you're looking at the world in this way as a victim, you're going to miss the good stuff. You're going to shy away from the opportunities that could really change your life. And you will perpetuate this life as a victim. As these identities that you don't really want. You don't want these identities. You want to be the stud. You want to be the guy crushing it in business. You want to be the life of the party. You want to walk into the room and command it. I'm the guy. I'm a guy who gives the great toast at the wedding. I'm the guy who can ask 5 girls out and at least 3 of them are going to say yes. I'm the guy who can turn it around in my second relationship, my second marriage, or whatever you want to do. I'm the guy who quit that cruddy job after I did a bunch of research and found something I really wanted to do that suits the identity that I choose for myself. Yes, be a man, wake up and choose the identity you want and begin to live your life through that identity. I hope this video helps. This is a big part of the way I live my life. And I can let these negative thoughts come in. I could let them dominate. Oh yeah, these people treated me bad. Oh yeah, they treated me awful at my job. I tried to ask her out. She was rude to me. So all girls are terrible. You start to let these thoughts come in and they start to become who you are. Don't let that happen, Tribe. Your life is worth way more than that. Don't let people make money off of you. Don't let these become your predominant thoughts. You choose your identity and live life through that identity. Practice it every day and stuff will turn around for you. All right, Tribe, subscribe if you like this material, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.